Just a few nights in my city. Come spend a night in my city. She won't take a flight to my city. We don't do hoes right in my city. Just a few nights in my city. My city, my city, my city. My city, my city, my city. Hey bitch, I'm stingy with my fucks and selfish with advice. My life a bunch of roll-up runs and late studio nights. I used to hit the gas station on my mongoose bike. Now it's 3 a.m. in Soho buying pizza by the slice. Sausages and pepperoni, onions in my Pantagoni. Niggas ask me how it happened, I just say not overnight. Writing verses on the flight, bunch of shit up on my plate. Lay over long enough, I might finish the whole tape. Tell them wait, let it bubble. Once it drop, they're in trouble. Feel good when you make it, and you came from the struggle. And I be backing out my driveway, cause my studio uptown. Riding through the Silver City, still keep Cali shit around. You know what I mean? That's just a little something.
What's up? It's your girl CocoLara here with another exclusive interview for you. I am here with Covaboy today. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. You know what I mean?
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I always come ready.
He's a professional. So, starting off, I wanted to know, how did you come up with your stage name? Because to me, it's very interesting.
It's a long story, but I'm making it short. It's like it started off. It was much longer, like, and it used to be Covaboy for Rebels, cause I just put myself like I always been like a rebel or outlaw, or like they say, type of thing like that. But I just felt like a lot of people who stand up for the issues and stuff that I stand for don't care much about like their dressing and all that stuff like that. But I did actually, I fall victim to that, like, so I just felt like I was like the Covaboy for Rebels, but I just went by Covaboy, so that's how the name came about.
Got you. So please tell me what the Coolie High Club is, because I thought of the movie and I was like, Coolie High Coolie, you know, but then I was like, that's probably not that. Preach! Yeah. That's probably not that. So tell me what that is.
My favorite movie, but Coolie High Club is just like, it's my my crew, like other artists I got with that, you know. It's just my brand basically is Coolie High Club, just my whole thing. I got an artist named Marty, an artist named Tati, and an artist named Mo who with that with me, and it's just like my Young Money.
So it has nothing to do with the movie?
Nah. I guess I will say the movie kind of made me think Coolie High did. When I saw the movie, I was like, that's a tight name for a school. Like, I wish I went to a school named Coolie High, like, but came up later.
Gotcha. So, you have some episodes online on YouTube. Make sure you go check that out because it's really interesting. It's 5 episodes called The Cover Story. Mm-hmm. And it's basically where you have somebody like following you around. Mm-hmm. You're out LA, like you're doing different things and you're kind of talking about your life. So how did that idea come, like how did you come up with that idea?
Basically when I first started like rapping and started the whole movement, like my brother, he got a camera and he just would follow us with the camera around anyway, just to catch it, like the story, like, cause so we make it something to look back at. We just can, it's like old photos, the photo album and stuff in the house. It's like we'll watch it together and stuff like that. So I just always he always just followed me up on camera from years and years back. So we just started, when I was coming out with the mixtape Cover Story, like, wanted people to get a background of me, so we just started chopping up some of the footage and putting together the Cover Story episodes so people could get a feel for me, so they understand the music more when they hear it, stuff like that.
Yeah, because I thought it was really, really dope that you did that. It was a good idea. I feel like I knew more about you and your, you know, how you started rapping.
Yeah.
So you opened up for Shy Glizzy. What was that like?
Race, real niggas at my table. Toast the independence, we ain't reaching for a label. Toast to where we been, toast to where we trying to go. Funny enough, these niggas got me good and toast.
That was actually a dope experience. It was my second time at the Fillmore. The first time I did the Fillmore was for Kevin Gates. I opened up for him. And the Glizzy one, it was just bigger. You know, the turnout was just a little better. My positioning was a little better. My set was a little longer. I got to rehearse longer for that set, you know. and it was just a good experience. It was a good crowd, like a good crowd turnout. Like I got to threw a lot of my shirts out, threw like 30 shirts out. The crowd, like people was catching them. It was a good experience. It was one of my best experiences as far as performing wise so far, like to me.
What is it like when you're performing? Because I know every artist get like their own personal feelings. Some people get super nervous. Some people just anxious. Some people just like, I'm just ready to go do this. Like, what is it for you?
Like the days before, it's like playing basketball. It's like when you preparing for it, it's just like you just all excited. It's just like chasing that high because you remember the last time you was nervous. You tell yourself you're not gonna be nervous this time, or whatever the case may be, and you just remember the feeling of how good you felt when it's over. Because so it's just a build up. I always get like nervous before the jump, but it's a good feeling too. It's like a high. I always be chasing because after the jump is over, it's just like, damn, I want to go back out, right back on there. It's like just a high that I chase.
So you said something interesting in one of your episodes about how you feel like a lot of people weren't rapping before because you started in 1999.
Mm-hmm.
So you said like a lot of people weren't rapping the time you were rapping, and now you feel like it's like a thing to do. Like everybody's a rapper, or everybody's a singer, or everybody's a host.
Yeah.
So
because it's like a thing, now to rap. And I'm not like knocking anybody, but before, like when people used to rap, it used to be because they really just fuck with rapping. You know what I mean? Like, but now people rap because they know, man, you can get on with just doing like a song. You're making this amount of money. But me, when I started rapping in 1999, it's like back in that time, like people was even comfortable saying they wanted to be police officers. Like I was saying I wanted to be a rapper, and it was just like, people like, dang, man, it's like it was different then. Everybody wanted to play basketball, hoop dream, and stuff like that.
yeah.
But now it is like the thing to do, and it used to get to me, but now I'm just growing to know, like, I just more so want like a co-following people to understand, like, that's what the fans that I'm really looking for. I feel like the people who just doing it just to do it for the check, they're gonna get a lot of the fans for today, but I'm trying to get people to play my music and play it after the fads and everything fade off and stuff like that too.
So you have a show coming up May 17th.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the show. Where can people go cop tickets?
It's going to be at a Sligo Adventist school in Scone Park over there. It's on May 17th. It's I'm opening up with Streets. It's on King Streets. It's another artist on the rise doing this thing. It's going to be pretty good for this area. Like a lot of the artists that I see doing that thing, like via YouTube and getting their views and on their grind and stuff like that, are going to be on this show. Like I think one of the people behind the show, like I think he did a good job like picking artists. So I think people gonna get a good set. It's not gonna be like the average up and coming show. So I think people should go check it out. You can get tickets. I got the flyer on my Instagram. I don't know exactly where you can get tickets. I know you can buy them at the door and stuff like that.
Waiting on you at the door?
Yeah, I know you can buy them at the
So we're about to play a game called Who Said That? And it's basically 90s rappers. And I came up with specific songs, and then it's like a specific artist, and I'm going to give you a quote from the song. And we just going to touch your knowledge a little bit, because I know you started rapping in 1999, and that's interesting to me because a lot of people like don't respect their craft, or they haven't been putting in work for that long. So we about to get into it. Can you set the timer for me? Set the timer. We're going to put 40 seconds on the clock.
So you gonna play a clip or something?
No, I'm not going to play the clip because that's too easy.
All right, you just gonna rap it.
I'm going to try to rap it because I got bars. Who the fuck is this paging me at 5:46 in the morning, crack a dawn, and now I'm yawning?
Biggie.
Wipe the coat.
Biggie.
What's the name of it?
Warning?
Yes.
All right. See,
I
I'm
miss
bad
my
at names,
Uncle
though.
Charles, y'all. He shouldn't be gone in front this time. What did they do
Bone
wrong?
Thugs.
Okay.
Dang.
It's right there.
I'm gonna miss him. Crossroads?
Yes. Okay. Been spending most of their lives living in gangster paradise. Been spending most of our lives living in gangster paradise. Tell me why we blind. Oh, no. Keep it going.
Oh,
Give him a minute. Living in gangster paradise.
Oh man.
That's a real 90s song.
That's not Coolio.
Yes, it is Coolio.
Oh, Gangsta Paradise.
Yes, good job.
I want to think of somebody else.
You did a good job. So for you winning, we have a great artist for you, and he designed this. So let me go ahead and pull it out. You guys see it. It's dope. He's dope. This is for you playing and doing this dope interview. Shout out to G Lavelle. He's a dope artist. We're gonna talk to him in a few.
That's dope. And that's my favorite artist, by the way, too.
Oh.
Perfect.
I will put that on record. Yeah, Tupac, that's my favorite artist.
All right. Well, thank you for playing. Thank you for letting me interview you, and tell the people where they can reach you at.
They can everything Covaboy, Covaboy.com, Covaboy on Instagram, Twitter, all that.
COVA
BOY.
boy.
You know.
And as always, this has been a CocoLara interview. Shout out to my beautiful camera lady, as always. And then shout out to this dope artist, G Lavelle.
Kush.
Thank you. See you guys next time.
Bunch of mobile-minded niggas plotting more than 6 figures. I wake and bake off 6 jiggers. You smoking one with 6 niggas.